Well, good afternoon. As you see, I'm filling up here. Today, I'm going to take you with me for a final walkthrough on a new construction. Stick around. Let's take a ride in San Antonio. So last time I came to check this house out was in this state. No windows, no floors, no nothing, and that was a couple months ago. The crew that they finally got together, it's working amazingly fast. I can't believe they got this done from before sheetrock to, it was half insulation, the last video I made that sent to the owner. And she was kind of worried. But this is what's going on. The beautiful thing, I'm not gonna tell you exact prices, but the beautiful thing is when we put that house under contract in October, right now in 8 months, she's probably have gained 50 grand or more in equity. And that's the truth, that is not made up stuff. And by the time this community is gonna be built, it's gonna be a beautiful community. There's a couple of homes that people already moved in. It's a nice area of San Antonio. And I'm gonna finish that video and say thank you for hanging out with me today. And always, remember, I'm on Facebook, I'm on all social media. Like me, follow me, post some questions and answers. If what I'm doing excites you in any way, shape or form, or you think I'm of any value, don't, you know, that's how you pay me. You just put a click, subscribe, like, and comment. And if you do have any questions, let me know. At this point of my career, I work mainly with referrals or people that come in from my YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. This house actually was a Facebook lead, so don't hesitate to get in touch with me. Tell me what you want, tell me what you need, and let me work and get you your dream home. Anyway, bye for now. Let's have a fantastic week. So I'm here in the construction zone. Look at what's going on here. This is a beautiful house we got. Of course, all brand new. We're not closing until early next week. By that time, you're gonna have green grass and everything. And
so the painters, they're gonna be redoing the whole front of the house. Since Mason got that, now they can get all this stuff actually finished.
I'm walking by these guys. But yeah, this is a house. Brand new. Smelling new. And like I said, we're gonna come in and we're gonna look at a couple of things like paint missing there, maybe an adjusting the door. And after that, we're gonna be signing a final walkthrough acceptance form. This is a beautiful house with no carpet downstairs except for the stairs. We have a master suite here and another one upstairs. That lady is working in here with about a $50,000 equity already. It took a minute to build. So I'm gonna continue this in a minute. Stay with me. So I'm here in the construction zone. Look at what's going on here. This is a beautiful house we got. Of course, all brand new. We're not closing until early next week. By that time, you're gonna have green grass and everything. And
so the painters, they're gonna be redoing the whole front of the house. Since Mason got that, now they can get all this stuff actually finished.
I'm walking by these guys. But yeah, this is a house brand new, smelling new. And like I said, we're gonna come in and we're gonna look at a couple of things like paint missing there, maybe an adjusting the door. And after that, we're gonna be signing a final walkthrough acceptance form. This is a beautiful house with no carpet downstairs except for the stairs. We have a master suite here and another one upstairs. That lady is walking in here with about a $50,000 equity already. It took a minute to build. So I'm gonna continue this in a minute. Then we'll pick up where I left off. So the grass is being delivered this Monday. I already pointed out the master bedroom for you with the nice big bath, glass showers. Let's go upstairs for a minute because this is a 4-3. Easy access to filters. This is the day room. 1 bedroom. Another bath up here, common bath. And then you have the 2 smaller bedrooms, not quite finished yet. The painters are here finishing it. And the other one, this one has more light because it's looking forward. Insulation under the roof and on the ceiling. And the painters are here finishing right now. And after they're done, we're gonna do a punch list if I miss a corner or something, and do it again. My client signed and left already. We have a couple of things pending. Like I said, after the painters. And also right here, this little hall, we're gonna have a beautiful drinking water spigot with the filter underneath. The delays that this whole thing causes, as a present, they got a 5-burner grill and they got grass front and back. By the time they walk into this house, I'm not setting any lights or anything because they're not nearly done. In an hour I gotta be here. The front yard is getting ready to be topsoiled. Grass. So in other words, before the end of this weekend, this is a similar house right there, pretty close to it, and that's what it's going to look like. Grass, trees, front entry all cleaned up. That's the house, pretty much finished, and we catch you on the other side. Here is San Antonio. So let me explain to you what you just watched. This is the final walkthrough phase. Before the closing, we need to fill up this paperwork that's called, let me show it to you without showing you the buyer's name. So it's called the buyer's walkthrough and acceptance form. What does that mean? That means that we got the place, we made the repairs, and now we're closing. So 48, 24 hours before closing, we're gonna go check the place. Why? Many reasons. Did they do the repairs we asked for? We usually send an inspector to recheck. Did somebody walk in there? Did they break the windows and go in and steal stuff? The place obviously has been sitting empty probably for a week, 10 days, 20 days maybe. So we're doing a final walkthrough. Now, two parts to it. We got a new house. On the new house, on the final walkthrough, it is done with the construction manager. They come in and they say, blue tape, let's find out. Oh, there's a little scratch here. Oh, this cabinet door is misaligned. And we marked the whole house. This video you saw was for a new construction. So we marked the whole house before closing. We're closing on Monday. That final walkthrough was yesterday, and we're guaranteed. But by the time these people are closed and ready to move in, probably on Tuesday or Monday late, the painters, all these people are gonna walk through the house and take care of these little minor things. That don't stop there in a new construction. We're still on that particular house you just watched. We still have blinds to be installed that might be installed before or right after they move in. There's a water filter that's gonna go in there. Do Pure is the company that they work with. So they're gonna come in, they're gonna install the water filter, they're gonna test the water, and they're gonna give them a choice to install a softener, a filter for the main house too. But that water filter next to the sink, that's actually a drinking water. So that's a new house. Completely different. And as when I was living, I stayed a little bit extra to make the video. When I was living, the guys was there already doing the green lawn in the front, not the shade. We get the pieces of and put it down. I'm getting too old, my mind stopped. Plus it's been a really long day. So part two, let's think about an older home. Now somebody lived in there, stuff had to be done because they were broken or because the sink was leaking or because we asked for these repairs. We agreed on these repairs somewhere in the first 10 days or so. We usually have a option period, and that's what we do with an inspector. Now it's at the end of that. Now we're not gonna go around and look, unless it's something big, unless somebody broke in, to sleep the night, a broken window, which is, probably their insurance claim. But we're just gonna look and find out if the repairs are done and there's an extra damage done. Maybe they moved out and the company that moved them out banged a couple corners, or maybe the water broke, maybe the glass in the shower, the glass door broke, stuff like that. So we're looking for a major damage that was done, and then we're gonna put it all on paper, and we're gonna say, okay, we're gonna close, and if it's something major, we're gonna say, no, we're not gonna close, we're gonna push closing until your insurance, whatever, come in, get an adjuster in there and repair the problem. Could be major. Could be that the corner of the house caught on fire. I mean, we could go that far. Water damage in the corner of the house. So for the most part, that's like 1 in a million, but yet, this is what a final walkthrough and acceptance. So the form goes like this. Notice to buyer, the property, let me read it, it's easier. The contract provides that the seller would deliver possession of the property to the buyer in its present and required condition. Ordinary wear and tear expected because of the older home, like I said. Buyer should verify that the condition of the property meets the terms of the contract. Remember I told you in the contract, we made some special requests, maybe an amendment later for repairs. So this is what he's talking about. A, inspections. And I usually check that. The property was inspected by an inspector. B, before closing walkthrough, so this paper covers both. Buyer has walked through the property before closing on, and you put in the date. Our date was 8/19. That's when I was there, and we're closing on 8/22. But again, that's a new construction. We marked with little blue painter's tape all the stuff that we thought they're gonna be touched, and actually, as you saw, the painters were touching up stuff already that the construction manager told them to. So, and after that, the electricians will come through. If we find something electric, something that don't fit, the AC guy will come through. If we find something that was wrong, you in real estate, you have to know that if it's not in writing, it is not talked about. It has to be in writing. So that's why we have all this paperwork. Some people say, the do-it-yourself people, they say, well, I sold my house and I saved X amount of dollars. No, you didn't. First of all, you had no negotiation done. You cannot negotiate as an owner because you're losing that touch of, oh, I don't know, let me ask the owner. And second, at the closing, you're exposing yourself to every bit of lawsuit that's coming to you because you obviously did not do the paperwork. Does all agents do this paperwork? Yes, the good ones will do. My office, my coordinator will eat me alive if I miss a paperwork. If I miss a date, she'll be like, I'm not gonna let it go to close until you get that date in there. It is that important to dot all the T's and put a period in all your sentences. It is that important. Well, anyway, with this I'm leaving you. It's a beautiful house. Like I said, we are closing on Monday. The only thing immediate at the point, and we're sending the inspector out tomorrow, Sunday, to inspect these final two items. The only thing you needed, the gas wasn't turned on because the meter wasn't installed. It probably is today, and the AC needed to be completely connected. It's a brand new unit, so we never check the AC. Obviously, the company that connects it will, make sure that it's fired up and running great, and it's got a 10-year guarantee. After that, that's the beauty of a new house. Everything in the house is warranty. Your refrigerator, your stuff. Oh, and that particular house was delayed because of COVID in the beginning. We're going to get the license. We're going to get the people. Blah 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 blah. This guy's got the extra grass. Grass wasn't supposed to be there, and then they got a 5-burner stove instead of a 2-burner stove, and the company that's selling it to us is paying all closing costs, practically, up to this. Oh, they got that when we bought the house. They got the upgrade to the best plan, with the floors and everything as you saw. Again, and I'm not saying that enough probably. Please subscribe to this channel. I'm not the everyday kind of guy. I don't have time. I can't produce that until I hire somebody to follow me around. You're gonna see me maybe once a week, and I'm here to provide you, the buyer or the seller. The next video will be all about selling with information, helpful information, and also paperwork that has to be done like this. And if you see any value on what I do and what I provide for you, I want you to do two things. Subscribe to my channel. It's very important to me. That's how you say thanks to me. And hit the little bell. So every time I post something, you get notification. You don't have to go in and watch it if it doesn't, it's not informative to you. But if it is, you'll know it's there. Other than that, I don't know, send me a few $1 million. Have a great day. As you see on my window back there, that's actually the sunset is taking place right now. I'm on my porch. I've finished my day at Canyon Lake, and we'll talk later. Oh, and one more thing. If you need an agent, an agent to sell your house, an agent to buy your house. By now, after all these years, I have a handful, and it's a lot more than a handful of connections here pertaining my business. And I know a little bit, one of everything. I know somebody that do foundations. Actually, I just closed, I sold the house from a foundation guy. I have banks and lenders that could do all kinds of lending, from foreign lending to bad credit to no check, no income check lending. Of course, that's going to be a money bringing enterprise. But I got everything. I got inspectors. I got people that can do your calendar. I got a lot of people in the palm of my hand, meaning no, I cannot work them, but I have all the information for you. So if you need an expert realtor, a real expert realtor that can work both sides, being a seller or being a buyer's agent, let me know. You got my number under there, you got my email. I'd rather communicate with email first. So hit me up and let's get you your house you own, or sell you your house you own, or sell your house if you're moving out of state. Have an amazing weekend. Good thoughts.